Hey YouTube, this is Rescue Spark Fan 62. Um, if you've not been paying attention, the end of this year, which is still about 3 months away, the Peanuts characters in the Cedar Fair parks, such as Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Linus, and all them, there is a chance those are going to be gone. Because the copyright for them ends in December. I think it's right around the time the parks close for the year. And it's looking like Six Flags as a company is not going to renew it. Why is that? It's simple. Money. I think some of it may have to do with the fact not a lot of kids know who the Peanuts characters are compared to Looney Tunes in DC. But then also, too, I think it's just Six Flags as a whole financially is not great at this very moment in time. So I think they're trying to do what they can to save money, and that is one of them, because that copyright is not cheap. And it's one of those situations where I get they want to try and have it and such, but it's going to be cheaper to retheme all of these Cedar Fair parks that have Peanuts into like Looney Tunes or DC, to renewing that copyright. Because, for example, in Kings Island, Planet Snoopy could easily become like Looney Tunes Land, or whatever they want to call that land. And then they could easily make Action Zone like DC Universe or something like that. So it's one of those situations where I get there's going to be people who are not going to be happy. But at the same time, it's one of those situations where it all comes down to money. It all comes down to, do they really want to spend this or not? There have been people who are trying to save the copyright, and I totally get that. But unfortunately, unless enough people chip in and pay the $4 million, it's probably gone up by now. It's probably going away in a couple of months. Because one of the biggest clues of that is, mind you, it's mid-August, and a lot of the Peanuts merchandise in parks are already on sale for about 40 to 50% off. So my guess is they're really trying to get rid of all that stuff, so that way they can start bringing in Looney Tunes and DC and all of that other stuff. Supposedly there has been some Looney Tunes merchandise that has appeared in some of the stores. If that's true or not, I'm not entirely sure. But if that is true, that I think is a sign of what's to come. And it's scary to think a lot of these changes are coming, considering they just merged over a year ago. And I think we should prepare to start seeing more Looney Tunes based stuff in these parks. So a lot of the stuff we were used to, so like Linus Launcher or whatever. They're gonna come up with some name for that, and I feel like a lot of the statues that we see for the Peanuts, they'll just take them out. I don't know, send them back to Warner Brothers, destroy them, whatever, and put in, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and all of them. So I want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with them doing this? Do you disagree with doing this? And let me know down below.